Hi, and welcome back to today's episode of the Successful Franchisee's Beautiful View. Today, we're talking about the 9 proven attributes of successful franchisees. These are the soft skills that are necessary to be an executive for your franchise and to get the most value. These are in no particular order. And at the end, I'll give you an action, one thing you can start doing today to improve these skills. And the first skill is to be successful as a professional franchisee. You need to be a cautious risk taker. And you need to make decisions quickly, with confidence, and decisively. In another podcast, I'll show you the process that I used as my 11 years as a fire chief and also owning ImageFIRST to make decisions with confidence. And more often than not, they came out on the positive side. Making decisions and taking calculated risk is also an art form that you need to practice. These are all skills that need practice and time to develop. And the other thing about being a very good decision maker and risk taker is that you are responsible for the outcome, and you take ownership of that. Another soft skill required is to lead and communicate effectively. And that there are many podcasts that will come out of this particular topic because it's your vision, your mission, and your goals that your employees rely on to move them through and to move your franchise forward. As a leader, you're consistent and reliable. You don't go through many mood swings. You'll have a bad day once in a while, but you won't go through wild mood swings within the same day. You're stable, self-assured, reliable. You do what you say when you say you're going to do it. And these are personal and business habits that you usually have. You also learn to lead with a servant's mindset. After all, your employees' success means you succeed. So a leader with a servant's mindset is always looking for ways to help their employees get better at whatever they're doing. You also have to be a world-class communicator. Now, that doesn't mean that you're comfortable getting up in front of a crowd of thousands of people and giving a speech. It's not at all what I mean. There's a skill and an art to be able to transfer what your vision and mission are to your employees so that they can follow through on a daily basis. Another attribute is that you are confidently humble. You know you can't do this alone. You're self-aware when you get into situations where you're uncomfortable, and you know how to handle that. You're secure when you're in a room and you're not the smartest one there. It's okay to ask questions. It's okay to say, I don't know. I'll find out for you. And you always ask questions, many questions that are open-ended, lets the person that you're talking with, lets them know that you're listening, and it also draws out more information. A successful franchisee also knows their business. You know how to read financial reviews. You know how to create the forecast, P&L, balance sheet. That's all a given. You have to know that in order to run your business correctly and make sure that you're not just hemorrhaging money. You know your competitors. You know what their what they do better than you. You know what you do better than them. May even know some of them by name like I did. You know your industry. You know what the standards are. You know the most successful company in your industry. You know what the trends are going forward. And you also grow and foster your current network and additions. Having a network is key to business growth. A successful franchisee also avoids the tunnel vision trap. This is very easy to fall into for any small business, let alone a franchisee, to get into the middle of business every day, to run in your business, to work in your business instead of on your business and grow it. Some ways to avoid tunnel vision: continuously learning. What don't you know that you need to grow as a person and as a professional executive? You meet with clients regularly. Their needs may change from when you set up their account 5 years ago. I already mentioned, but I'll do it again because this is extremely important. Work on your business more than in it. And establish resources where you can turn to help you manage your franchise outside of the franchisor. Have someone who's impartial that you trust, a colleague, a friend that's in another line of work. Another proven attribute for successful franchisees: they are results focused. It's your business, and all that matters is the bottom line. You know where you want to go, so begin at the end. Begin with the vision of selling your business. What does it look like between now and that time? And lay out a plan on how to get there. Count your daily wins because they all add up to get to that final plan. A successful franchisee creates change, not just for the sake of change, but when it makes sense, when it helps the franchise grow, when it's a cost-cutting move without affecting quality. Change is a positive, and we've seen that especially in these times. It's not a tedious chore. One thing I like to do is to have a system set up to monitor the other systems and which ones are working, which ones need refined, and which ones just need scrapped. Another proven attribute for the successful franchisee is to engage your employees on a daily basis. A lot is being said now about the Great Resignation. In some ways it's true, in others it's very natural because of the baby boomer, the population demographics. But in order to be successful in your franchise, you need the team around you that carries out the daily operations. Empower and motivate them. Obviously, give them a budget. Get their ideas from them. Let them know what it is they want to do, why they want to do it, how they want to do it. Engage them with training and professional development also. Nobody stands still in the same spot for very long. People either progress or regress. Let your employees move forward. Give them the tools. And lastly, And again, we will touch on all of these in greater detail in upcoming podcasts. But lastly, don't hide your passion. Enjoy the process. If you're not enjoying the process and it's only a means to get to the end, it'll be an uphill climb every day. And now you can start today. Do it again. And now you can start your improvement on the 7 proven attributes for successful franchisees today. Begin your growth. Take a look at the list of the 9 attributes and truthfully rank yourself from 1 to 10. See where you stand. Anything that's an 8 or less, look for help, make a plan, research a book. Hopefully this podcast will help a little bit. And I'm going to deeply look into and talk about in future podcasts all of these attributes to help you move forward. If you have it available, ask 3 colleagues or 3 friends that you trust. Ask them to rank you for each of those attributes. See what your friends and colleagues will tell you, and then make a plan for self-improvement. Pick one, develop a plan on how to move from point A to point B, and just watch the improvement and growth. Thank you for watching this episode of the Successful Franchisee's Beautiful View. And in the comments section, let me know 2 things that you found valuable from this discussion. Subscribe and hit the bell so you get the notifications. And I'll talk to you next time. Stay safe and win every day. Thank you.